What's up, freaks and geeks, and welcome back to another episode of the OCD Dex Challenge. Last time in FireRed, we braved our way through Pokemon Tower, knocked out the Ghost Marowak, got rid of Team Rocket, and captured a Ghastly, a Haunter, and a Cubone. We've made our way over to Saffron City, and that's where we left off last time, going through everything that we've caught so far. So at the end of the last episode, there's a little confusion on my part about the OCD Dex count. I have 42 Pokemon in the box, and my count says 41. I figured that out like immediately after I got offline. The reason the counts don't match up is I have 2 Clefairies in the box. So Clefairy hasn't evolved into Clefable, so it doesn't count for the dex. So there's one that's technically not there. So the numbers are correct. Everything's good to go. We are here in Saffron. Now that the bridges, the security gates, I guess, are unlocked, we're going to go up to Cerulean before we start doing anything so we can get some more Pokeballs, because we have a lot of money. So let's go ahead and get out of here, and let's run up there. So there's a lot of rockets up here. Oops, too far. There's a lot of Team Rocket up here because they're trying to take over Silphco, and we are going to actually take on Rocket in the Silphco building before we do either of the gyms. Saffron is actually a little bit different in the fact that it has 2 gyms. One's an official gym, one's a non-official gym. The real gym is Sabrina with the Psychic type Pokemon, and the non-official gym is the Fighting Dojo. No notification again, but I'm here. Okay, well, I'm glad to have you. I'm sorry the notifications aren't working. I went through the settings, and I set one up to my secondary email, and I got one, so I'm not sure. It maybe have something to do with your login settings, or I might have to try something else because it could recognize that it's me, so we'll get it figured out. Yeah, we're going to drop all this money and get a bunch of Pokeballs because we still have a bunch of money after that. Let's stock up on some potions because we've only got 5, so let's get another 15. I'm gonna drop a lot of money right now. Antidotes are good to have. Let's get 5 of them because they're cheap. Same with Paralyze Heals. We've got Escape Ropes. We don't need Repels because we are trying to catch everything. So, we've got quite the collection of Pokeballs again. But we're down to 1, which is not going to do any good. Like to use Cut? Yes. Alright, so we're back here. Fighting Dojo. So the dojo is next to the gym, which is being blocked off. Don't get defiant or I'll have to hurt you. Rude. Let's just go be nosy and talk to everyone first. Boss said he'll take this town in the name of Team Rocket. What do you want? Get lost. Saffron belongs to Team Rocket. No, it doesn't. My life as a criminal makes me feel so alive. Okay, so we know this dude's asleep, and that's how we're going to get in. So we're going to go around him for a minute. Because I believe it's this house is where we can get Psychic. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. Received TM29 from Mr. Psychic. You already know, don't you? TM29 is Psychic. It's an attack that may also lower the target's special stats. Sweet. That will be convenient for later. With Sylph under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. We'll get stinking rich. Yeehaw! Interesting. Alright. He's taking a snooze. In we go. Hey, you're here. Welcome back. Alright, so we can't go through here. Haha. Alright, so there's no one here. Obviously, we probably can't take the elevator. I don't want to anyway. It's a pretty picture of a Pokemon. It looks like it's feeling good. Oh. Hey kid, what are you wandering here for? I want to fight you, that's why. 5 Pokemon, okay. Weave with the Golbat. Let's just get Raichu out here and immediately take care of this problem. So everybody's at low 30s. So we're going to want to take on everybody we can in here and grind up. Alright, so we're going to start today off being confused. I like it. Those lucky duckies. Zubat. Yeah, so at the end, maybe like 3/4 into this building, we're going to have another rival battle. Of course, we're going to punch ourselves in the face. We're going to have another rival battle, and at the end, we're going to have to fight Giovanni. And both of them have Pokemon that are at 40, I believe. Let's see. Giovanni has one Pokemon that's level 41. I think this is Nidoqueen. Raichu can't surf. No, I can't. We're actually gonna get the Lapras in this building, so because she can surf, she can learn Thunderbolt, she can learn Ice Beam and Psychic. So she's gonna be heavy utility, and she's a tank, so she can tank a bunch of hard hits. The only downside of getting the Lapras here is she's level 25. So she's going to be pretty underleveled compared to the team. Let's go for the Karate Chop. Another Zubat. So we're basically in the middle of the game, so until we get through Sylph, Fighting Dojo, and Sabrina, the only thing we'll be catching, and we're not even catching, we're giving it, is a Lapras. After that, we can go down to, I think it's Route 16? Yeah, Route 16, then we can start catching stuff again. So probably the first half of today is going to be grinding and story. So that's how Friday kind of went, but that's the part of the game that we're in, is heavy story. So I'm just being nosy. We haven't opened those gates. There's one trainer. There's 2 trainers. Don't look at me. Thank you. Go ahead and fight him. There's like 31 trainers in this building. I'm gonna try to go out of my way to get all of them. Just like I said, we are kind of underleveled again. Like if we can not necessarily get everyone to 40, but at least upper 30s. Let's do that. I didn't see what he was switching into. It's off limits here. Go home. I do what I want. Scientist Jerry would like to battle. Magnemite has Levitate, so ground moves are going to do no good, but it is Steel, so let's just get Charmeleon out here. I'm taking an automatic 20. We are knocking you out. Got a Voltorb. We'll stay in. Hey! Glad you could make it. Okay, so he's immediately going to self-destruct. It's an interesting play there. Magneton. No, I'll stay in for the Magneton. Again, it's steel, so it's gone. Took about 40 damage from that self-destruct. You're good. Well, I didn't, kill one of my Pokemon as soon as it came out, so if that's the bar, then yes, I am good. Heal Charmeleon back up. Alright, and then we're gonna teleport it. Immediately fight someone else. You're causing us problems. Scientist Parker sent out Grimer. You're already poison type. Let's go for Raichu again. Should be enough. Almost enough. Quick attack will finish it though. Oh, he's going to disable our dig. That's annoying. That's fine. Electrode. That's where dig would have been useful. Figured out the issues. I didn't have notifications on for you. Don't know why. I believe it's actually set up automatically to not have notifications, so you're not getting spammed by every single person you follow. I could be wrong. They're redoing it all the time. Oh, I lost. Yeah, you did, to a 10-year-old. Alright, get some more potions up in here. That's why I got 20 of them. And Charmeleon. That's Raichu. I don't know why I said Charmeleon. He's up okay. Alright. Everyone's pretty good as far as their moves are going, so we'll just keep them healed. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Good for you. Sent out Weezing. I'm fighting Rockets. I need to move one from the front because we have to keep trading out. Because Rocket typically has poison Pokemon. Fighting's resisted. It's probably got Levitate, so Dig's not going to do any good. Just go to Charmeleon. Gen 1 has better designs. Grimer. Oh, never mind. Oh, 1 HP, really. Speaking of better designs, some of the Pokemon from the Gen 2 demo that got released, or leaked, I guess I should say. I don't understand why they got rid of them. Some of them I completely understand. Some of them are just disgusting. But like, where's my Electiger? I want him. I'm gonna go into a coughing. Charmeleon's poison, so yes, we want to get him out of there. Just go to Raichu. Just Thunderbolt. Dig would be super effective, but I mean, most of the time coughing and Weezing have Levitate. And he's got a Golbat, which is perfect. 35. Oh, brothers. Huh. I see what you did there. Alright, we've got antidotes. There we go. Let's get rid of this poison before we even move. And let's just do this. Keep everybody in the high green. And oops, didn't move. We definitely want to move Gloom out of the front. Let's just put Raichu's 35. Charmeleon's 33. Let's put Charmeleon in the front because when we get to 34, we'll learn Flamethrower. So. Found iron. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? Team Rocket's boss is terribly cruel. To him, Pokemon are just tools to be used. What will happen if that tyrant takes over our company? Okay, so you're actually hiding. Wasn't sure if you were hiding from me. But, let's see. No, I know who you are, buddy. I always try to refer to people as their username until they tell me I can call them their real name, so. Spam the Mega Punch, and he didn't quick attack, so we are faster. I was going to be really concerned. About to use Arbok. Let's go ahead and stay in. Get intimidated. That's just our physical attack, so let's go special. Now we've got the stab. Poison Sting. As long as it doesn't poison us, we're fine. One more level. About to use coughing. No, we're going to stay in. We're going to get that level up. Smoke screen is going to lower our accuracy. It doesn't matter. We got you. Flamethrower. Yes, we want to learn Flamethrower. Let's get rid of Ember. We're going from 40 to 95. We're more than doubling our damage. About to send out Golbat. Now let's go ahead and use our new move. Old school animations. I love that. Almost enough. Just poke it with a Metal Claw. Not enough crit. It's a weird thing to say to someone, but okay. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. You're number 2 of the 4 Rocket Brothers, sir. Send out Cubone. It's not very effective. It's not what I wanted to do either. I just spammed the button. Poking it. Let's see. Mega Punch isn't going to do that much either. Let's just get Primeape in here. Building its Rage. It's only hit for 7 minutes, dead. Use another Cubone. Oh, we're gonna stay in. Very good. Boomerang. It's not going to hurt too much, but it's going to hit multiple times. Okay, only twice. Let's just rage. And we are on the 7th floor, and that's actually where we're going to fight our rival. So, let's get back. Oops. Let's actually go all the way back. Yes, it's annoying, I'm sorry. We're going to heal up so we can get everybody to full health and get everyone's moves refilled, basically. I just like that the guard stays asleep the whole time. Like, you can run in and out as many times as you need to, and he just sleeps. And there's other Team Rockets around him that don't do anything. They're just like, oh, hey, he's fine. Alright, I don't think we're going to have the rival fight immediately once we start getting in there, but I know he is on the 7th floor. So I'd rather be prepared than fighting with everybody with half their moves and okay HP. That's not the one we took. We want the other one. We're going downstairs. Alright. So we're not here. Don't look at me. Like I said, we do want to fight everyone eventually, but we already fought him. Okay, so I guess not yet. So we'll go ahead and go down there and fight that guy. Like I said, we want to get as much XP down here while we can. You mistook me for a sylph worker? No, I planned on fighting you, sir. Scientist Joshua. Just immediately kill yourself. Like you only have 2 Pokemon, now you're down to 1. We're just gonna hide. We're just gonna burn through all these potions while we're in here because people just keep self-destructing their Pokemon. It's totally a legit strategy, bruh. Uh-oh, I smell a little mouse. That's a Raichu, sir. Eradicate. Zubat. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get Raichu some XP. She's the highest level already, but she can one-shot most of the stuff that Team Rocket has. And Charmeleon's about to catch up to her. Golbat will stay in. Lights out. You won't find my boss just by scurrying around. Well, that serves exactly what I plan on doing. Because I have no idea where I am. It's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. I wonder if Sylph is finished. Nope, it needs a key card. Okay. That's how we got here. Let's try this one. Let's go everywhere but the square that we need to go to. That's the one that just took us back down, isn't it? That took us to the second floor. That one here. Let's go upstairs. Your Pokemon have weak points. I can nail them. They're weak to explosions. Scientist Ed would like to battle. Okay, well good. No self-destruct there. About to use Magneton. No, we're gonna stay in. We're gonna melt that. To use coughing. Yes, we'll change because Charmeleon has no luck when it comes to getting poisoned. You hammered me. Well, that's an interesting choice of words, sir. Let's take this portal. We're gonna have to fight him. Oh, okay, we're gonna do it now. Heard a kid was wondering about. And yet, your security up front hasn't changed. Single Pokemon, Arbok. Level 33. When I get in, we're probably gonna be intimidated. Let's go for Rock Slide. I really didn't want to, but I clicked it too fast. As I was saying, no luck on getting poisoned. Flamethrower is what I actually wanted to do. Kill it. Good chunk of XP there. Now let's get rid of the poison again. Let's heal up. Get you to 70. Antidote to get rid of the poison. And let's put Handmade in the front. Now that you're at level 35. Item. Found the card key. Perfect. That's what I needed. What's up here? Show Team Rocket a little respect. It's not hip now. Okay, of course, as soon as I switch to my fighting Pokemon, they have a Psychic. Psychic is super against Poison. Let's just go into Raichu. She's got the speed and a special attack. As long as we don't get poisoned. Or not poisoned, confused. Buff himself again. All I gotta do is quick attack though. And right choose 36. Cough, cough. Covered. And yet another super potion. This is why we stocked up at the beginning of the episode though. So we've got the card key now. Let's go around. Oh, we're gonna have to go through that. Let's go back. Bingo! The card key opened the door. Focus punch. Third floor. There's another one. That's probably where we're supposed to go. Let's keep going through here. Hyper potion. That's good to have. Oh, trainer. I support Team Rocket more than I support Silphco. Oh, so that was interesting. He looked right at me and he didn't attack me. Probably gonna... Oh, didn't self-destruct. Go for the low kick. And... it's gonna spark us. Just finish up with Cry Chop. Let's use Wheezing. We can stay in for a little bit. Let's go ahead and... Rage. That builds our attack. Seismic Toss isn't going to get any boosts because it's based off a level, but we can get an idea of how much health it's got. No, almost at half actually, so let's just do it again. Let's just finish it with a Rage. Get Primate up to 32. Give her a potion. Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. Send out Drowsy. Well, you get Primate out of there then. Psychic's good against poison. Raichu's at full, so. Poison gas. Immediately poisons us. Okay. Rude. Boost his attack, and we're going to take damage to poison again. That's annoying. Quick attack will finish it. About to use Primer. Now we're going to stay in because we can dig. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that affects you underground. I mean, it makes sense, but use Machop. Yeah, place where we will change. We'll go into Charmeleon. Just because we don't want to keep taking poison damage. Alright, and a one-shot. I like it. We are about to get ourselves a Charizard. Oh, let's fix that before we start walking around. Our third antidote. Because Team Rocket loves to poison us. Get you back up to full health. Car key to open the door. Who are you? You look tired. You should take a quick nap. Oh. Well, had I known you were right here, I wouldn't have wasted my antidote. But thank you. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Okay, so that's number 3. So we're leading with a Golbat. Let's get Raichu in there. Confuse Ray. We're either poisoned or confused. It's something that's always going to happen to us in this playthrough. Which makes the poison playthrough even more exciting because then we can't get poisoned. If y'all weren't here for that episode, I'm going to have to play through Leaf Green to get some version exclusives, to get my second Mewtwo, and to get the other fossil Pokemon. So basically anytime I do a secondary playthrough, don't hit yourself. I'm either going to do a type challenge, a Nuzlocke, or something to make the gameplay a little bit more interesting, since it's not going to be like the main game where I'm trying to catch everything. I'm only catching a few things. So it sounds like Leaf Green's going to be a poison type challenge. So that'll be pretty fun. It's just, I'm confused and poisoned. That's awesome. And we're going to take damage to poison. Just quick attack. You're finally not confused. That's great. You did basically 50 damage to yourself, though. Hypno. This will change. We'll go ahead and get Charmeleon out there. And possibly get him to evolve. Hypno does give more XP because it's a higher evolution. Take 20 off of that. And we got a crit. Alright, 990. Okay. So that's exciting. War, brothers, I lost. Wah! What? Charmeleon is evolving? Ta-da! Congratulations, your Charmeleon evolved into Charizard. Charizard is trying to learn Wing Attack. Let's go ahead and learn Wing Attack for now. Let's see. Slide is 75, 90. Mega Punch is 80, 25. Metal Claw is 50. Metal Claw is nice to have as a utility, but we haven't been using it that much, and we can get more damage by getting rid of it than the other two options, so let's go ahead and replace Metal Claw with Wing Attack. That'll also be nice to have when we take on the Fighting Dojo. And we are poisoned, so let's go ahead and just not waste our items. Take a nap. Don't give up. And that's actually going to be a good stopping point for today. We're in the middle of Silphco. We just evolved Charmeleon. So we're going to hopefully get through the rest of this and take out Giovanni here pretty soon. So stay tuned, and until next time, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video. So, obviously everyone here, I'm pretty sure, knows how this goes by now, but every 30-40 minutes or so, we're going to do a little outro for YouTube. That's where we cut, and that's actually why I'm not moving right now. So the stream goes for about 3 hours. We're not even to the first hour. We're just a little short of that. So we're going to keep going through, and we should be able to get a lot done. We've gotten the key card, so now we can get a lot more done here. So let's go ahead and just press forward and hopefully be able to take everything out. So now that we've got Charizard, we've got a tankier Pokemon now. Bingo! The card key opened the door. What floor am I on? The door's open. Exploiting weak spots does. Oh, okay, I've already taken you on. What floor are we on? 10th floor. 9th floor. Let's go down one more. 7th floor. Bulk up. Child intruder, that must be you. Demi! Sandshrew. Let's get Primate. Let's just go for the Seismic Toss. Kind of gauge its health. Almost half. Almost. Just don't get poisoned. Thank you. Just poke you with a Rage. Sand Slash. Yes, let's switch. Let's go ahead and get Blue some XP. She's got some catching up to do. Actually gonna level up off this fight. It's gonna get a defense curl. Hit Giga Drain though. Okay, good. 1,012 XP. Fine, I lost. Yes, you did. I know. I think I know anyway. The 7th floor is where we're gonna fight Blue. You! It's really dangerous here. You came to save me. You can't. Team Rocket was after the Master Ball, which catches any Pokemon. Stop. It would be bad if Team Rocket took over Self or a Pokemon. I need to be able... Oh, there's Blue. Okay, I need to be over that part of the 7th floor. So I was right, but not yet. I fought you. We study Pokeball technology on this floor. Scientist Bo would like to battle. I believe fighting is super effective against Steel as well. Yes. We're going to stay in for that Magnemite. Gets you at 33. Coughing. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch into Raichu, just because I know she can one-shot it with a Thunderbolt. Give me 1 second to fix my chair here. That's better. It's about to use Weezing. No, we're going to stay in. We're going to Thunderbolt it again. Almost got there, okay. Dang, blast it. I'm gonna get a lot of money in here. Bingo, the key card opened the door. Found protein. Excuse me, sir. Those thugs that took over our building, their boss said he was looking for strong Pokemon. I hope our president managed to avoid trouble. I fought you already. Third floor. We skipped this one over here, so we're gonna go back to this one. Wait, did that just take us to the next room over? Interesting. Quit messing with us, kid. Quit losing. Eradicate. Just gonna chop you in the face. About to use Hypno. Yes, we are getting out of that. Right, she's about to level up, so let's get her in here. I'm just gonna spam that Thunderbolt. That's her headbutt. I'm trying to find a new way where the sun's shining down on my face. Get you to level 37. I'm running away. Alright, so we do want to go back into Primate. I give up. Good. Fifth floor. Worked on the ultimate Pokemon Ball, which could catch anything. Oh, we're back to where we were. Wait, no. There's a patch up here. Because we fought the rocket guard. Excuse me, rude. So we haven't taken this one yet. 7th floor. We have taken this one. Now we're kind of stuck in the maze. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. I think this is number 4. Do we get anything for beating all 4 of them, or is it just there's 4 of them? Let's just go in for a seismic toss because it can't be resisted. It's gonna do the same thing. We'll just do this again. Ooh, we're gonna get crit. Okay. Let's just send Gloom in and get her the XP real quick then. My choke. Yes, we will change. We're actually going to go in a Charizard and we're going to use our wing attack. These look so cool. Flame out. Alright, where's that lady that can heal our Pokemon? Oh dear, help me please. I don't want to talk to you twice. That man next to me, he's such a coward. That didn't know that was a man. They must have targeted Sylph for our Pokemon products. Team Rocket is trying to conquer the world with Pokemon. The Rockets came and took over the building. You dare betray Team Rocket? I was never part of it, so I can't betray it, so... Yes, I do dare. See what acid does. I know it's resisted, but not terrible. And you missed the supersonic. That's good. Let's just spam the acid. Get you some XP. One more should do it as long as we don't get confused. That should be enough. There we go. Very good. Another Zubat. Let's just keep doing what we're doing and get some XP for Gloom. And we're going to lower the defense. That's good. Bite doesn't do much. Lower the defense again. We're going to get confused though. That's the problem. Come on. Just need one hit and I'll switch you out. Thank you. So that takes care of Zubat. Get you another 300 XP. I'm going to go into Golbat. Let's go ahead and switch to Raichu. Just because Golbat has higher defense and Gloom is confused. And Raichu can one-shot it. You traitor. I can't betray you if I was never part of it. If you stand for justice, you betray us bad guys. Oh, that's how we got here, I believe. That rotten president serves him right for shipping me off to the Tixie branch. I don't know what that means. That's why Team Rocket came after us, I'm sure of it. Scientist Taylor. Sent out Voltorb. Spark, okay. It's not going to be very effective. That actually did a good amount of damage, so let's just... Okay, Screech misses. Almost. One more fight. We're going to send out a coughing. Dang it. Okay, we're going to switch. Hit that Thunderbolt. Let's use another coughing. Now we're going to stay in. Get this set up over here. About to use Magneton. Yes, we will change. Let's get Charizard in there. Flamethrower. Charizard, 862 XP, that's decent. Magnemite, we're gonna stay in for that. Shoot, $1,200. Okay. Let's go in here. Get some items. Find one HP up. And an X special. My Pokemon is my loyal servant. One Pokemon, it's Electrode, and he's gonna self-destruct. It's my loyal servant that will kill himself on any command, so... Okay, good. I was just gonna put it to sleep. So now I can't self-destruct. Drop acid on it. It's not hitting for very much either. Electro's still asleep. It's a little bit better. Stay asleep. We're gonna lower his defense. He's gonna wake up. Yeah, screech, okay. It's just gonna lower our defense by 2 stages, I believe. One more acid. Sonic Boom's not gonna be enough to kill us because it only does 20. And he's 2 levels above us, so Boom's gonna get some good XP for that. Get her up to level 32. Darn you, weak Pokemon. Rude. He did what he was supposed to. Lose to me. Super Potion. On Gloom. Bring out the key card. Open the door. The card key. I always say it wrong. We're gonna try this one. Come on, I'm scared. A lot of items over there. Welcome to 10th floor. So good of you to join me. So we're on the 10th floor. Where's the lady that heals us? She's on the 9th floor, so we'll get through this fight. Grab these items. Let's just poison you. Nothing else we can stall you out. Decent amount. Hurt by poison, Giga Drain will kill you and get me some health back. Good job, Gloom. I'm stunned. Carlos. Rare candy. And an Ultra Ball. Nice. Okay, so let's go downstairs. Because 9th floor is where this lady is going to heal us. Alright, so we're just kind of wandering around now, so give me a second. Let me look at my map. And let's get out of here. Let's see where this takes us. 3rd floor, perfect, that's where we want to be. I want to get up to the elevator. Okay, so take the warp near the stairs to the 2nd floor. No, stop out. Oh, you're not with Team Rocket. I'm sorry. I thought, forgive me if I teach you the Thunder League. That's just a move tutor. Okay. It is convenient, but I wanted the TM. Let's see. We haven't been here yet. Help, I'm a self-employee. Then why are you fighting me? Oh, I'm gonna disable our seismic talk. across. Okay then. Get out of here. He's weaving, yes, we're gonna change, because right, you can just one-shot it. Go, and we crit. He's coughing, we're gonna stay in. Alright, she's at 38. I should probably start switching into Charizard instead of Raichu, just to level him up. How'd you know I was a rocket? Well, you attacked me, so... rude. Alright, go on rocket. Take the warp in the southwest. Go after him on the 5th floor. Down the stairs to the 4th floor. On the 5th floor. We're gonna go up to the 6th floor. Open the door past the scientist to find an HP up. Yep, no, I'm good. And climb to the 7th floor. Use the card key to open the nearest door and grab bulk up. After battling rock along the north wall, next to the counter, walk to the west. See blue. Okay, so. Follow the narrow hallway southward to the area of the scientist. We got 2 fights. Okay, so we just see him. We're not going to fight him yet. I go up the stairs. And then go up the stairs. 9th floor by now. Let's see. I'm going to take the stairs to the 4th. 10th floor.
Everything changes.
To 11th floor. Oh, do you have an appointment with my boss? No. I just showed up.
Life.
Zubat. I'll stay in for Zubat. Just seismic toss it. Wing attack's gonna hurt. Not terribly though, because it's a Zubat. Karate chop it. Oh, it's gonna live on 1 HP, of course. And it's gonna confuse us. Alright, well let's... hopefully you can hit a single rage. There you go. Yes, we'll switch you out. We get Charizard in here. We'll head up.
Life.
So from here, we're going to take the elevator down the 3rd floor. Have a Hyper Potion. And then we'll get us up to where we need to be on the 7th floor. Yes, no. I'm just going to stay confused. There's a scientist down there. Basically, we're going to go down there, fight him, go heal up, and then run around again. We're gonna heal up and then we're gonna fight blue. Let's change it up with the wing attack. God, demolished. Yep. We're gonna go down the 3rd floor. Alright, so this takes us to blue. Perfect. So, we're going to go back up to the 9th floor. That lady's going to heal us. And then we're going to go fight blue. All the way over here. You look tired. You should take a quick nap. Just gonna stop, trying to stop Team Rocket. Take a nap. I mean, I am 10, so. Alright, so let's go down to the 3rd floor. I believe he's going to lead Pidgeotto like he always does. So we're going to switch to Raichu. And we're going to take him on next time. So, we've gotten through a lot of Sylph Tower. We finally caught up to Blue. We're about to fight him. Still haven't caught anything because we're in some story parts. So, next time we're going to be fighting Blue. So until that next time, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video. So, as you guys know, about every 30 minutes or so we do a little outro since this is a pre-recorded live series for YouTube. So, we're just going to jump right back into the stream. We're a little over the hour mark, and this stream goes for 3 hours, so we still got plenty of time to get stuff done. We finally navigated our way through here. We're going to fight Blue, then we're going to go fight Giovanni, then we've got some gyms to take on, and then after that we can start catching some more stuff. So, hopefully, at least by the end of 3 hours mark, we will get through all the battles that we need to. So let's go ahead and take on Blue here. What's up, freaks and geeks, and welcome back to another episode of the OCD Dex Challenge. Last time in FireRed, we got through Sylph Tower some more, we finally caught up to Blue, and now we're about to take him on, so let's get right into it. What kept you, Aedifex? Haha, I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down, not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Here we go. Rival Blue would like to battle. Send out Pidgeot. Oh, wow, okay. So we're going to see this final form. We're just going to immediately hit that Thunderbolt. Goes in for the quick attack, but gets paralyzed off static. That's great. Thunderbolt should be enough to knock him out. Good. Very good. About to use Growlithe. No, we're going to stay in since we do know Dig. We are going to get intimidated. We are the same level. Raichu should be faster. Perfect. Use Takedown and miss. Hit the Dig, and let's see how much damage that's going to do. A little over half. Perfect. Takedown does have recoil damage. So let's not even waste time. Another Thunderbolt should do the job. About to use Execute. Yes, we will change. We're going to go into our Charizard and just immediately nuke it. It's interesting that Blue has an Execute already. Like, that means he's been to the Safari Zone. Perfect. Flamethrower is definitely enough to one-shot it. We're going to get Charizard up to level 37. And he's got Blastoise, so we're going to go right back into Raichu. He's getting hit pretty hard, but we do outspeed. I could use Gloom on Blastoise if I get taken down here because Blastoise is at level 40. Going for the Protect, okay. So we're going to burn a move here. 2 Protects in a row. Alright, here we go. We're going to get the Thunderbolt off. We are 2 levels down, but it is Stab and... Okay. Let's always use Water Gun. We're just going to hit the Thunderbolt again. Could have put Gloom in, but I do want to save her for the Battle of Giovanni. Raichu is going to level 39. And then Alakazam. Raichu's already pretty beat up. Let's go ahead and just keep her in and do as much as we can while we're here. Thunderbolt is going to paralyze. That's perfect. The Synchronize is going to paralyze us. And Future Sight. Okay. Let's go for a quick attack. Or paralyzed, doesn't matter. Future Sight again. Interesting. Almost enough. Why would you just keep spamming Future Sight? Alright, she's paralyzed. I know you know Confusion or something like that, but that's fine. It's not like we're going to be able to move or anything. There we go. Oh man, so you are ready for Boss Rocket. Well, Aedifex, I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I a genius or what? I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Aedifex, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. Oh, hi, you're not a rocket. You came to save us? Why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. We got the Lapras! Let's update this. And we'll take a look at our new Pokemon. Because Lapras is actually going straight to the team. There's Water, Ice. She can learn a bunch of valuable moves. And that will actually also put our count up. So we're at 42 now. Do you want to give the Lapras a nickname? No, I don't. It's a Lapras. It's a very intelligent Pokemon. We kept it in our lab, but it'll be much better off with you. I think you'll be a good trainer for Lapras. It's a good swimmer. It'll give you a lift across water. Let's check it out. She is level 25. Hardy nature. Water Absorb changes water into HP. She knows Mist, Body Slam, Confuse Ray, and Perish Song. Alright. And that is a perfect place to save. We've grinded through most of this tower, got ourselves a new Pokemon, leveled up, evolved Charmeleon. Okay, that's from there. We're going to take this next warp up, and that's where we're going to fight Giovanni. So we're actually going to backtrack one more time. Go to this wonderful lady who's going to heal us. I didn't push anything. I want to go to the 9th floor for those sweet free heals. So we're going to go through this hallway here. We're going to take a nap. You're right, I should take a nap. Don't give up. Alright, so I actually want to put Gloom in front, just so we can get those Giga Drains off. Although, I might want to stay with Raichu in the front, because I can't remember who he leads with, and if it's Nidorino. then Dig will be more valuable. So let's just go ahead and lead Raichu, just because Dig will do the damage we need to. Although Raichu is over-leveled compared to the rest of my team, let's go ahead and just put Charizard in the front. May not be super effective, but he has the attack power. Let's go down to the third floor. Down to the center here. And this is the one we want. I'll go up here. And there's Giovanni. Stop right there. Don't you move. Well, it's good we healed. It's got 3 Pokemon. Critical hit. It's not very effective. None of Charizard's moves are going to be very effective against Cubone. Don't really want to waste Gloom's moves yet. Oops. Now let's just get Primeape in there. Gonna use Leer, that's good. That's good to switch into. The Karate Chop. That's fine, just lower my defense. As long as you don't attack me, it doesn't matter. The Karate Chop will finish you off. To use Drowsy, yes we will change. Let's get Charizard the XP. Flamethrower with Stab should be enough to knock it out. Almost. It's gonna hit us with Psychic. Not too hard, actually. I'll finish you off with a Mega Punch. About to use Marowak. Yes, we are going to switch. Let's just go straight for the Seismic Toss. Focus energy. We're just going to Seismic Toss again because 3 of them will knock it out. And it's going to Leer. We'll just Karate Chop. Perfect. We'll get Primeape to level 34. Don't, please, give me your money. Card key, open the door. Ah, Aedifex, so we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. Boss Giovanni would like to battle. Need arena. Okay, so I was right on that. Let's go for the Flamethrower. We are evenly matched as far as level goes. And we're going to get a burn off. Let's see, 80. I'm 30 HP from full. I almost don't want to waste a move because burn will knock it out. Do I have a regular potion? Mega Punch it. Use Rhyhorn. Yes, we do want to switch this time. Gloom is going to be seriously underleveled. The only good thing is if she does win this fight, she's going to get a bunch of XP. So let's go for the Giga Drain. We are faster because it's a Rhyhorn. We are going to one-shot a Pokemon 5 levels over us. That is great. Should get to level 33. Kangaskhan. Yes, we're going to switch. I'm going to go into Primate. Kangaskhan is very tanky, but she is a normal Pokemon. So Karate Chop is going to do a lot of damage. She's going to Rage. I'm going to go the Low Kick. She is a bigger Pokemon. Hopefully that's enough to knock her out. Yes, perfect. And Nido Queen. Yes, we're going to change. She can't be poisoned. She's poison ground. Raichu is not going to be able to paralyze her. The only thing we can do is get Dig off. She might know Earthquake. No. Her moveset's not that great, so let's go ahead and just get in Charizard. Double Kick, Tail Whip, Poison Sting, Body Slam. She is level 41. Let's go for the Flamethrower. Just gonna Double Kick, which we resist since we are flying now. Let's see how much a Mega Punch is going to do since it's physical. Not much. Wing Attack is going to be resisted since we are, or since she's ground type. Rock Slide, not very effective, so Flamethrower is our best option. Body Slam is a pretty hard hitting normal move. Flamethrower hopefully is enough to knock her out, otherwise we may have just lost Charizard. There we go. Perfect. Gets Charizard to level 38. Defeated Boss Giovanni. Ah, I lost again. Blast it all, you ruined our plans for Sylph. But Team Rocket will never fail. Aedifex never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Oh dear boy, thank you for saving Sylph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. Obtained a Master Ball from the President. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It'll catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it though. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We from the President down are indebted to you. I'm rich, so I can give you anything, so have this Pokeball. Oh, we didn't want that. We wanted the stairs. I don't know why we went to the beds. Alright, Team Rocket is gone. Let's get everybody taken care of. I don't think we lost anyone in that fight, but we did get pretty beat up. Let's fix this real quick, sorry. So with Team Rocket defeated and our new Lapras, we actually, all we have left in Saffron City is to take on both the gyms. So that's what we're going to be doing next time. So until the next time, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, and as usual, about every 30 minutes we break, do an outro for YouTube. Because this is a pre-recorded live series, everything gets edited down and uploaded onto YouTube, kind of like an archive. It's more of a Let's Play style, so you're not going to get everything that you would as you're watching a live stream. We're going to cut down a lot of stuff. We're going to montage through the training and the grinding. It's pretty fun. It's if you want to go back and watch it after you've already seen the stream, it is going to be different than what you've seen. It's going to be cut down. There's going to be stuff that's going to be skipped around. The editing will kind of hopefully make me more funny than I actually am. So we'll see how that goes. So we're going to go ahead and move on. We're going to take on these gyms, and then we can get on Route 16. We're halfway through with the stream today, so we're definitely going to be able to catch the Pokemon, so that's exciting. I was expecting to be in there a lot longer, so I'm glad we pulled up the map and got through it. So let's go ahead and jump back into it. What's up, freaks and geeks? It's Aedifex, and welcome back to another episode of the OCD Dex Challenge. Last time in FireRed, we finally got through Silphco's gigantic tower. We defeated Blue, we moved on, and we finally took care of learning how to speak English. We finally knocked out Giovanni, we got ourselves a Master Ball, and now all we've got left to do in Saffron City is to take on the gym. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's get right on to it. The first one here is Sabrina. That's a Psychic type gym. And the next one over here is the Fighting Dojo. That's actually going to be the one we're going to take on first, because once we defeat it, instead of a gym badge, we're actually going to get a Pokemon. And that even more reason to be playing Leaf Green here pretty soon. We get either Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan for defeating this gym, and this is the only way that you can catch it in these games. You only get one, so we're going to have to play for the other one. So let's go ahead and make sure Charizard is in the front of the party since he does know Wing Attack. And there are 4 trainers that we've got to take on. I think everybody, let's see. We've got ranging from 31 to 36, and then the leader has 2 over 37 Pokemon, a Hitmonlee, a Hitmonchan. The Hitmonchan is the only thing that really scares me because it does know Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch, so it is going to have some type advantage on whatever we bring against it. So we're just going to have to hit it hard and hit it fast. So that's probably where Raichu's going to come into shine, because none of those are super effective against her. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's get... Hey. Why, you're trespassing in our Fighting Dojo. I'm not trespassing, I'm taking the challenge, but okay. Black Belt Hitoshi would like to battle with Chop. Alright, so this is where we're going to see a lot of Wing Attack spam, so I'm sorry, but we're going to get through it quick. Because it is super effective, and we have Stab, so... About to use Mankey. Now we're just going to stay in. Just keep hitting that A button. Potentially get Charizard to level 40 by the end of this gym. Let's send out Primeape. I've got one of those. Alright, so knowing that we can only get one of the 2 fighting Pokemon, then we'll get the other one in Leaf Green. Which one do you want us to pick up today? We can get Hitmonlee or we can get Hitmonchan. So I'll let you guys decide. Send out my Chop. Take this down on another Wing Attack. Whoop. It's Nova! Nova's home. Hi, buddy. He went to work with my lady today. Hey! Immediately gets on the couch. Judge, 1 point. Hiya, I have no fear for anything tough. I shatter boulders for training every day. It's pretty intense, man. Black Belt Aaron would like to battle. Hi. I just told them Nova went to work with you. And that was a level 36 Primeape. That's actually the strongest Pokemon as far as the trainer is concerned. Like I said, we are just going to cheese our way through this as much as we can. Hurrah! Take your shoes off. Black Belt Mike would like to send out Mankey. He's got a Primeape. That's probably 31. Grunt, I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwa! You haven't actually even touched my Charizard yet, so yes. I do expect to win. And now Hitmonlee. And we're going to cheese our way through this gym. Hitmonchan. So Hitmonchan does know Thunder Punch. If they are faster than us, that's when we're going to get in some danger. But they're not, so... Oh, they are going to live the hit, though. So, Sky Uppercut. And missed. Let's just go for Wing Attack again, just in case they heal. They're not going to. And we take on the gym. No problem. And we get Charizard up to level 40. Defeated Black Belt. Ah, beaten. $888. Alright, so let's not just steal these Pokemon. Indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prize fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. Do you want the hard-kicking Hitmonlee? Or do you want the piston-punching Hitmonchan? Let's see. Let's go for Hitmonlee. No, we're not going to give it a nickname, but we are going to add it to our account. It was placed in box 14. Oh, I forgot we moved our boxes around. So give me 1 second here. Let's update our latest capture to Hitmonlee. We will be catching Hitmonchan. Well, I guess not catching, but we will be getting Hitmonchan in our Leaf Green playthrough when we get to this point. So don't worry, we aren't missing a Pokemon. So that's Hitmonchan. I was just talking about him. That's why I clicked it. We got Hitmonlee. There we go. So there ourselves Hitmonlee, and our dex count goes up to 43. So let's go ahead and go to the Pokedex and let's see what we find out about Hitmonlee. The legs freely contract and stretch. The stretchy legs allow it to hit a distant foe with a rising kick. Alright, so we move on through here. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick before we move on to Sabrina's gym. The center's way down here. Moving to our Pokemon Center. Yes, I would like to be healed. And we're going to go ahead and move the boxes around because I forgot we were in box 14 for the gender variants. So let's get that set up real quick while we're in here. Hitmonlee is also level 25. Let's get him in box 2. So we defeated a gym, we got a new Pokemon, so let's save the game, and we'll move on to Sabrina's gym. So let's get through the map here. Dark, Ghost, and Bug. This is going to be what's going to have type advantage. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those in the team. So... And Poison is going to be weak against Psychic, so we can't really have Gloom up in the front. That being said, I believe one of the first trainers has Slowpokes and Slowbros, so she's going to get some XP off of that. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is lead Gloom and then just switch out so she can get some XP and get caught up to the rest of the team. Primeape is going to be way too dangerous to have out here, and then Lapras needs to be caught up. So I'll probably lead Gloom and then switch between Charizard and Raichu against these trainers. Yo, champ in the making! Sabrina's Pokemon use Psychic power instead of Force. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak against Psychic Pokemon. They'll get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. right and down, so up. You understand, don't you? That power alone isn't enough to win in the world of Pokemon. Psychic Tyrant. Mr. Mime. Let's see. Let's just poison you. You're gonna lead with an Encore. Interesting. Knowing that he'll resist any poison attacks, we might as well poison him and just kind of bait him out. Magical Leaf. Interesting. I'm going to extremely resist that. Let's go for a Giga Drain. It's going to do a decent amount of damage. He's going to resist Acid, I believe. Psybeam. This is going to hurt. Okay, not enough to one-shot us. We are going to get confused though, so Gloom is going to get confused. And we get the Acid off. Okay, perfect. It's not going to do much though. It's more than I thought it was going to do. And it's going to get hit by Poison. Not enough to take him out. So let's actually, we're going to cheese. Let's heal Gloom up. We're going to lose an attack. I don't think he can kill us. He's going to get dang close though. Poison will kill him. I just want Gloom to get the full XP, so. Not to use Kadabra. Yes, we are going to switch. We're going to go ahead and go into Charizard because he can tank most of the hits we're going to take. So we're just going to go straight into Flamethrower. And we're 6 levels up with Stab. So that's good. I don't believe this. Believe it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in the bag here. Nope, let's actually move. Bag. Super Potions. Again. And one more. Let's get you a full HP. We're not going to fight you this time. Okay, so we went left. Now we're going right. Down. Johan. Send out Kadabra. Nope, I didn't want to run. We're going to switch into Charizard here. If I can remember how to all the right buttons. Just going to set up a Reflect. We're going to Flamethrower. Actually, what I should do after this fight is move Lapras into the front since she's going to be part of the party, and she's only level 25. Let's bring out Raichu. We've got that type advantage. Take advantage of it as much as we can. Mr. Mime will go ahead and stay in just because Charizard has passed Raichu as far as levels go. And we get a Paralyze, perfect. Paralyzed and can't move. Quick Attack should be enough to finish it off. Almost. We're gonna get hit by a Psybeam. Should have just Thunderbolted to make sure. Ooh, because we get crit. That hurts. Alright, Quick Attack will finish that. Yes, we're actually going to change back into Charizard because we don't want Raichu taking any more damage than she needs to. We can get her back to full with a Super Potion. I know we can take out a Kadabra with a Flamethrower because we are faster. I never foresaw this. Super Potion up on Raichu. her to full again. Right. And then down. Oh, I may not have read that right. We'll see. Now we're just going to be warping around. There we go. Alright, so let's put Lapras in the front, just so she can get some XP off of this. Our little Cut Master Oddish that I always forget about. Just going on the back. Primeape. Charizard is level 40, he's the highest. Raichu is 39. I just like to organize my team by level low to highest, I don't know why. And then Oddish is in the back because we don't actually fight with her. You didn't get to see the first part of the stream. What did you miss? We went through Sylph Tower. We were there for about an hour. It's an 11-story thing with the teleport pads and all that. It's very time consuming. We fought Blue while we were up there. He has a Blastoise now. He has an Alakazam. It actually wasn't too hard. His Pokemon were higher level than us, but they didn't have very good moves, so we made it through that. We finished fighting with him. We got a Lapras from one of the Sylph Workers, and that's the one I just moved. She's at level 25, so she's pretty weak compared to the rest of the team, so we need to grind her up because I want to put her on the team. We defeated Giovanni, and we got ourselves a Master Ball. And then after that, we took on the Fighting Dojo, which is the city's unofficial gym, and we got a Hitmonlee for defeating that gym leader, quote-unquote gym leader. And now we are taking on Sabrina, the Psychic Gym Leader, which will be our 6th official gym badge. And we just got to her, so we don't have any type advantage, so that, you know, it's not required, but it does make things easier. I'm going to lead with Lapras just to get her some XP, so that means whoever we switch into is going to take a hit, most likely. But she's 15 levels below Charizard, so I do want her to catch up, and I know she has higher level Pokemon, so she's going to lead with a Kadabra that's level 38. Her Pokemon are pretty strong. I think she's got 38, 37, 38, and 43. So the Alakazam is level 43. That's going to be the most scary one. So we're going to switch out, and we're going to go ahead and go into Charizard because he can tank most of these hits. And he's going to use Calm Mind. So he's actually going to try to set up, which is perfect because Flamethrower is going to be able to do a lot of damage. Now with the boost from Calm Mind, I don't think we're going to be able to one-shot him unless we crit. Then we one-shot him. That's great. I like it. And she's about to use Mr. Mime. We're going to go back in the Lapras. We're just going to cheese and rotate until we get to the Alakazam because he does hit pretty hard. We're going to switch. There's still no XP share yet, so this is the best way to cheese for XP. So we're going to take a Psybeam. It shouldn't hit terribly hard. We're definitely faster, so Flamethrower should be able to knock out a Mr. Mime. She doesn't have any walls or anything set up. One attack. To use Venomoth. We're actually going to stay in because Charizard is at half health now. If we keep cheesing, he's going to take unnecessary hits. And I know we can knock out the Venomoth with Flamethrower. That'll actually get Charizard up to level 41. Oh, and Kitnot, obviously you can see him now, but we evolved Charmeleon in the tower, so got ourselves a Charizard. Alakazam is going to be faster, and Psychic does take Charizard out, so that's why we were leading Charizard, because Raichu is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, so we're going to go out with her, and we are going to just do our Thunderbolt spam. But we are under leveled, so Alakazam is more powerful than her. We're going to do about half. Let's see. If she just spams Psychic, we're going down. But if she tries to set up for something else, we can kill her with a Thunderbolt. She goes for Future Sight, which is not going to hurt us yet. Thunderbolt should be enough to take it out since we got to the yellow. We're going to get it paralyzed and we're going to get it to 1 health, of course. Got no Synchronize. I'm going to hit the quick attack. She's going to heal. I wasted a turn. I should have hit the Thunderbolt. She's going to use a full heal and get rid of the paralysis. And we're going down to Psychic. Alright, our next option here is Gloom. He was immediately going down. I was hoping she would try to set up. We actually might lose this fight because our next Pokemon is a Primate. Seismic Toss will do damage equal to the level, but Psychic's gonna kill it. Lapras is 18 levels underleveled. Alright, so Lapras is just going to Pair Song it. All affected Pokemon will faint in 3 turns. So what we're going to do is we're going to cheese and we're going to cheese hard. We're going to use our Revive. And we're going to use it on Charizard. Because he can tank better than Raichu could. He's going to knock out the Lapras. And we're actually going to go into our little Cutmaster Oddish. We're going to sacrifice her in order to heal up Charizard to max because he can eat a Psychic and live through it. Oddish definitely cannot, but she gave us the turn we needed to heal. So we're going to get Charizard out here. Pair Song fell to 1. Charizard can take a Psychic. It's going to hurt. We're going to hit it with a Flamethrower. And then Pair Song will take it out. Oh my gosh, we almost got it. Pair Song knocks it out. So Lapras actually helped us a lot. So that was an extremely close gym battle. But we did make it through. I'm very thankful that this is not a Nuzlocke because that would have just wiped our entire team. This lock shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. You worked pretty hard. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge and $4,300. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Wait, please take this TM with you. Receive TM04 from Sabrina. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. What'd you give me? Your battles are stressful. They are. I go in extremely under-leveled. Calm Light. Okay. Now how do I get out of here? Take this one. Yeah. Alright, so our team took quite the beating, but we did manage to defeat not 1 but 2 gyms and not die. So, go team. We're gonna heal ourselves up here. And we are actually about to move on to level 16. Not level 16, Route 16, excuse me. We're about to actually move up to Route 16 where we can finally start catching some more Pokemon. So, let's go ahead and get up there. Route 6. Do I want Route 6? No. I went the wrong way. Route 16. This way. We're going to cut through Celadon. Let's rearrange our team here. Got Lapras in the front. Actually, it's in the right order. We do need to keep Oddish. Okay, so here's our chance to catch our final party member. This right here is Sleeping Snorlax. So we're going to save in front of it just in case we manage to mess up. So I'm going to put Raichu in the front so we can paralyze it off the bat. And then we'll probably go into Lapras or Gloom to kind of poke it for some damage. So let's go ahead and poke Flute. In just a second, actually. We are... Let's see. We've got enough time. Let's try to catch ourselves a Snorlax here. We've got enough time. Let's try to catch ourselves a Snorlax here, and then we will wrap up today's episode. So let's go ahead and use the Flute here. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. Wild Snorlax appeared. Go Raichu. So what we're going to do is immediately go for a Thunder Wave. Try to paralyze it. And he's going for a Headbutt. We do need to be careful when attacking it, because we are overloaded. Okay. Quick Attack's not going to do too much. Those Headbutts do hurt, though. You can't use Snore unless you're asleep, buddy. Just gonna use Rest and fall asleep. He's got a Chesto Berry to wake himself up. We're gonna dig. Because I don't have Stab, and he's a Snorlax, he can take a hit. Yeah, Dig's not going to do that much. We're going to do one more quick attack. And he's going to knock Raichu out. But he is going to get paralyzed because of static. So let's move to Lapras. And let's see if we can catch him now. So there's 1, 2, 3. Alright, guys. We got our final party member here. Let's go ahead and update the count. We are at 44. Unfortunately, we're not going to switch him into the party just yet, because we do need our little Cutmaster. Let's see. Snorlax, where you at? Snorlax was caught. It is not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it goes promptly to sleep. Neat. It's placed in box 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and run back into the Pokemon Center just so we can get Raichu back. Which is up here. Yes. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon? Yes, I would love that. And so, Route 16, we're actually going to be looking for a couple Pokemon, so give me 1 second and I will update the currently hunting. But we're not going to begin hunting until our next episode, so let's go ahead and scoot on over. Alright, so we have defeated both gyms. We got ourselves a Snorlax. We had a very busy episode, so we've got a couple Pokemon to catch up here on Route 16, but that is going to be for next time. So until that next time, I'm Aedifex, and I will see you in the next video. So, as you guys know, every 30 minutes or so we do cut for YouTube. This is a pre-recorded live series. Basically, it gets cut down to Let's Play style video, that maybe 15-20 minute episodes on the days that I don't stream. So I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Videos go up Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday I don't do anything. So that is our cut for the episode, and now we're going to get back into it. We've still got about an hour left in the stream. Actually, give me 1 second before we get back into the stream. Give me 1 second to grab a drink, and we will get right back into it. So I'm going to mute this and go to the streams. What's up, freaks and geeks, and welcome back to another episode of the OCD Dex Challenge. Last time in FireRed, we actually got a lot done. We defeated the Fighting Dojo, got ourselves a Hitmonlee, took on Sabrina, and got ourselves the Marsh Badge. Then we headed over to Route 16, woke up, and captured a Snorlax, so we had a busy day. We are now here at Route 16. We've got a couple Pokemon that we need to be catching, so give me 1 second to set up the graphic for you guys, and we will get into some hunting. So let's see, Route 16, we've got a chance to catch a Doduo. We've got a Raticate and Snorlax, which we've already captured. So we're looking for Doduos, we're looking for Raticates. The thing with both of those Pokemon is they are gender variant, so I'm going to need 3 of them. So let me go ahead and get these guys pulled up real quick. Put them on the screen for you all. So there's our Raticate. We're looking for a male and a female, and then we are looking for Doduo. And you are right here, so we're looking for Doduos and Raticates. We're looking for either male or female, and then we're looking for both male and female. So we're going to catch 3 of each. So let's go ahead and get our little Amish to cut this tree down for us. And make sure we're leading with Raichu so we can paralyze. Actually, since they are normal type, let's go ahead and lead Gloom so we can sleep them instead and get her some XP. So let's run around this patch for a little bit. Let's see what we can find. So there's a baby rat. That's not quite what we're looking for. We gotta be careful because there is a double battle over there, I believe. So there's Rattata. So we're gonna run through this grass. We're gonna montage out as far as YouTube is concerned. Just kidding. There's our first duo. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep it and miss. Heck, it's super effective, but we are almost twice the level. And we're gonna keep missing our sleep powder. There we go. Let's put this thing to sleep. Let's hit with an acid. Which is way too powerful. Okay, noted. So, we should set up with Gloom, and then we'll get Lapras in to do some damage. Well, luckily we get another chance to do it. So this time we've got a female duo. We're going to go ahead and sleep powder it. Actually hit it this time. Good. And before we switch over to Lapras for some damage, let's see if we can actually just catch it while it's asleep. Because we do have just shy of 100 Pokeballs. So there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Oh, almost. Okay. And it wakes up. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and sleep it again. Now let's just go for it. 1, 2, 3. Almost. Okay, so it's going to wake up again. It's going to miss the Fury attack. Let's go for the Pokeball. See how much of a difference the status makes. 2, 3. Actually had better luck with that. We capture it. So we've got our first duo. That's hard to say fast. Out of 3. So let's get you in the captured screen. Let's set up the count. We are now at 45. We're actually going to get to 50 before we leave this route. Because we need 3 and 3. So. Doduo was caught. A two-headed Pokemon that was discovered as a sudden mutation. It runs at a pace of over 60 miles per hour. Two-headed ostrich. It's placed in box 2. Oh, we're not even going to move. We're going to immediately turn around and male Doduo, a higher level too. So, okay. Let's go for sleep powder. We're actually going to connect, so we're going to give it a shot right off the bat. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. That was easy. So that's going to get us to 46. We've got a male and a female, so whichever Doduo we run into next, it doesn't matter. That'll be part of the living dex. So we've got our 2 gender variants. And like I said, gender variants weren't introduced until Generation 4, so in this game you're not going to see the differences on screen, but you will see them once we move them over to the newer games. So let's see. So Doduo has a 35% chance, and Raticate only has a 5% chance. Once we get down to Route 17, Raticate does go up to 25%. So if we don't find too many after a while, we will go over there. I'm actually going to poison powder this one, so it actually takes some damage.
Everything changes.
it starts taking some damage and it has a status condition. We were able to catch a level 22 without doing anything to it, so hopefully we can get a level 20 poisoned one. And that we can. So we've got all 3 Doduos. Relatively easy, actually. So we're up at 47 now. And we are not going to give it a nickname. So we've got our 2 gender variants and we've got our regular for the living dex. Again, there's a 5% chance of Eradicate showing up in these patches. So we're going to look around for it for a little bit. And if we don't have too much luck, then it does show up in the next route. So I know the rules are, you know, clear the route before you move on. So I guess that I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Should we hunt the 5% or is it okay to move on to the 15%? So guys, let me know what you think, and then we're going to montage until we find ourselves Eradicate. So let's get to it. So the montages are for YouTube, and that actually gives me time to sit back and talk to you guys. So to everyone watching, 1, should we try to find the Eradicate 2 here, and then 2, you know, just any general questions you got about Pokemon, games, whatever. Alright, so that's the baby rat. We don't want the baby rat. The Doduo, we've already got both of those. Baby rat, level 22. I could just give it a rare candy, but that's not the challenge. We can do stuff like that at the end of the game. Once we've finished the Elite Four and all that, we can go back and catch an evolved Pokemon. But because we can catch it in the wild in these upcoming routes, we gotta catch it. Try to find it here first. Okay, yeah, I'll spend some time in here. The only downside is it is a 5% encounter rate, and I need 3 of them. So I'll see, at the very least, I'll try to catch the base one, and then we can go for the gender variants down in 17, where we have higher chances, because it goes up to 25%. Can't escape. Oh crap, yeah, do that. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to catch 1 at least so I can have 1 for the... Ooh, try attack. Got away. So I can catch the 1 for the living dex, and then I'll go for the gender variants once we have a higher capture rate, or appearance rate, I guess I should say. Hey, welcome back. So we're actually in Route 16. We're hunting for Eradicate. We just caught a Snorlax. Well, we're talking about Rattatas and Raticates. Has anybody caught Alolan forms yet? Because those Alolan Rattata and Alolan Raticate are in Pokemon Go now. Warbirds. game is so slow. I'm actually going to switch into Raichu after this because we can get away from anything we run into since her speed is so high. More Doduos. We got the Exeggutor. The Alolan Exeggutor is actually pretty powerful. He's fun. He's a grass dragon. I think they were saying that Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Sandshrew are going to be eggs only. So I'm interested to see how that's going to work. Beat Yellow for the first time last night. Good job. That's exciting. Did you catch Mewtwo or did you beat the Elite Four? I'm not good at battles, so the CP and all that is worthless to me. But you got, if you're playing Pokemon Go, you got Pokemon Fever, so you gotta catch them all. Interestingly enough, they're going to do all the Kanto Pokemon and all the Alolan forms are going to be able to go to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, so you can bring your Grass Dragon to Let's Go. All the legendaries and Mewtwo. Good job. What was your team in the end? There's our Eradicate. There's our 5%, and it's a female. So we're going to Thunder Wave it. It's coming in for a quick attack. We're going to Thunder Wave and get the status condition off. It's actually a lower level, so we're going to see if we can just catch it while it's paralyzed, and then otherwise we'll go into Lapras and do a little bit of damage. 2, 3. Perfect. Both. All I need is Mew. Are you going to do the Mew glitch, or... because Mew's one of those weird Pokemon where it's in the code. Hang on one second. Eradicate. Its rear feet have 3 toes each. They are webbed, enabling it to swim across rivers. No, we're not going to give anything. Box 2. Perfect. Radius capture. What is this challenge about? Okay, so the OCD Dex challenge. Cellophane, give me 1 second. I'll come right back to you, okay? The OCD Dex challenge is a challenge to catch every single obtainable Pokemon. Basically all forms, gender variants, mega evolutions, forms like Minior or Lycanroc, where it's the same Pokemon, the same number, but there's like Minior has 7 different colors, things like that. Basically taking the concept of gotta catch them all to the extreme and literally catching every single Pokemon that we can possibly obtain. That includes all shinies. So adding that all up, there's 2,354 Pokemon. So we're going through every generation 1 through 7. We are actually here in the middle of Gen 1, trying to catch every single Pokemon that we can. So this is going to be going on for a really long time, and the kind of more in-depth explanation and kind of the rules of the challenge itself are on YouTube. If you just go to YouTube and search OCD Dex Challenge, I've got a video posted up. It's about 10, maybe 15 minutes. I don't think it's terribly long. It explains everything that we're doing. Basically, the short rules of once we're in a game are we play both we play through the story, and then in order to progress through a route, you have to catch every possible Pokemon that shows up in that route. And then once we finish the story, we'll go back and catch things that you can't catch in the wild, like Pokemon that you need to evolve or Pokemon that you need to breed for. So, but in short, it's catching every single possible Pokemon. So, and then Cellophane. So Mew is one of those weird Pokemon where it's in the game, but it's technically event only. Like in Yellow, you can do the glitch to get it, but it was technically never officially released. So I'm interested to see how you're going to go about that. So let's see, you had a Starmie, a Magneton, Charizard, Nidoking, Machamp, Dragonair. Not bad. That's a pretty solid team. Did you have Fissure on Nidoking since it was official Gen 1? Because that's a fun build. Okay, so let's give me 1 second. Let's cut back for YouTube, and then we will get right back into hanging out. Let's see. It's right at tab. All right, so we did hunt down our Eradicate. We've got a female Eradicate, which we were going to use either for our gender variants or our living decks. We'll see how we go about doing that. It is a 5% encounter, so we did capture the one that we saw. So we're going to go ahead and move on through Cycling Road because Eradicate does show up again at Route 17 with a 25% chance of finding it instead of a 5%. So we're going to move on and we'll go for our gender variants down there. And the only thing I can help you with is that you can only get 128 in a save in this. Is that a link? Because my bot will block links. I'm sorry. Our love knows no bounds. We're in love and we show it. Leah and Jed would like to battle. What is it too? I can look it up if need be. Let's see. 128 in a save. Is it a save file for a ROM? Dig. I'm gonna use dig on Ninetales. And we're gonna get Gloom out of there because that's not safe. It's 128 in one cartridge or save. Okay, cool. Well, another part of the challenge and what makes it an actual challenge is that, and actually the whole reason that I'm doing it on Twitch/YouTube is that I'm going to be catching every single Pokemon on screen. So it's going to be, 100% legit. Like I have to do all the work. I can't load in a save file and get, some of the work done for me. I've got to go through and catch the obnoxious amount of Pokemon because, I hate myself. Now, I mean, this idea kind of stemmed out from Pokemon turned 20 years old. I had to get some equipment to get this all set up. But basically, I was like, I owe it to, 5-year-old me to catch all the Pokemon. It just so happens that I waited long enough that there's an obnoxious amount and not just 150 anymore. So, oh no, my love has seen me as a loser. How'd you get in? Good effort. Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. And we get Fly. And we're actually going to immediately use that. We're going to give Fly to Charizard. So that's more powerful than Wing Attack. And the utility. Let's see. TM case. One, two, and poof. Charizard forgot Wing Attack, and machine set. I just think this animation is hilarious. Charizard learn Fly. Perfect, so Charizard's got Fly now. I'm doing a thing like that, getting all 128 with good nature and good hidden ability, then to level 50. I'm in Ekans now. Done, didn't save, and getting again for a third time. Oh, that sucks. That's actually a really cool idea, though, getting the natures and the hidden abilities. That's always a fun quest, It's always fun to change it up instead of just, oh, I'm going to catch them all, or I'm going to do a team like this. That's one of the reasons Pokemon is such a good game, is the amount of times you can replay it and it be a different experience. Alright, so let's go ahead and run over here and heal our team up before we take on the Cycling Road and run into every person and building on the way. So let's go ahead. Since we're moving on ahead, we're going to turn that currently hunting off for a second. And I actually did not update the count for catching our Eradicate, so there's that. Just hate eggs and that stuff. Yeah, that can get really repetitive having to breed for your natures and your hidden abilities. Cut through there. We actually want to go through the building this time. What's upstairs? Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has complete data on 40 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with an amulet coin for you. So Aedifex, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 40 kinds of Pokemon? I'm pretty sure. We've caught our own 43. Congratulations, here you go. Get the amulet coin. That's exciting. It's not the XP share that I want. If the Pokemon appears in a winning battle, you'll earn more money. It basically, this is going to make us, this is our get-rich-quick scheme. So let's go ahead. Let's just give this to Raichu, because we see her a lot. The experience in game is just true, but I'm always using the same team. I love it though. Yeah, see, you can use the same team every time. You can use different Pokemon every time. It's basically up to you every single time you start up a new game. So that's what makes it a really good game. We're going riding together on our new bikes. I'm on a relaxing ride with on my new bike with my girlfriend. Now you're upstairs hanging out, not riding your bike. So I'm immediately put on my bike because it is cycling road. Let's see. Most of the bikers have poison and fighting type. Oh, so I was trying to see their levels. Upper 20s, so we can go ahead and lead Lapras and switch her out as needed. Get her some XP. What do you want? I just want to ride. FireRed, Leaf Green are my favorite Pokemon games. They're really good. They're really good remakes of the original games. They went back and fixed a lot of broken stuff, and I really like that you can breed now, because that wasn't a thing before. Let's see. Let's go for Body Slam. Good job. We got it with a crit, and we're gonna paralyze. Just gonna use Screech. Body Slam again. It's really her only damaging move right now. We do need to teach her some other moves. We did get the TM for Psychic, so I actually want to teach her that. No, we're going to stay in. Just Body Slam again. And we're going to get the Paralyze. Oof, that hurts. Let's get Confuse Ray off, and let's Confuse and Paralyze it. Because I know how annoying that is. You snapped out of Confusion, but you're paralyzed, so it doesn't matter. Alright. So, almost to level 26. Don't you dare laugh. I do what I want. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our Super Potion. Let's heal up Lapras back to where she needs to be. Yes! And we're gonna get back in the bag here. We're gonna get our TM case open, and we're gonna actually teach her Psychic. We're gonna get rid of Mist. Parasong is a good utility to hold on to for now, until we can get some better moves. So, Wow, they are all just hanging out here. Come out and play, little mouse. So we're just gonna grind for some XP up here, I guess. Keep all Lukes and out Mankey. Which I'm glad we learned Psychic, because we're not gonna get the stab, but we do get the super effective. And Lapras has a pretty good special attack. About to send out my chop. No, I'm good. I'm just gonna Psychic again. And it's good that we finally have Psychic because it is good against both fighting and poison. And that's not necessarily we've been struggling, but we haven't had anything that we can easily one-shot those with, so. Hey there, let's have ourselves a good time. Biker Ruben would like to battle, send out Wheezing. And Lapras can just spam that Psychic now. Going for a tackle, it's not going to do much, and we'll Body Slam to finish it off. We can only use Psychic 10 times. Ooh, dang, just holds on. You can only use Psychic 10 times, so I don't want to waste it. About to use Coughing, no, we're going to stay. Got the Wheezing pretty low with the Psychic, so we should be able to kill off the Coughing. Get to level 27. We got 2 levels in just a matter of minutes. I do want to get, well obviously I want to get her leveled up because she's part of the team, but once she gets to level 31, Lapras can learn Ice Beam. And I'm thinking my moveset's probably going to be Psychic, Ice Beam, Surf, and I might hold on to Parasong. I was thinking of giving her Thunderbolt for coverage, but we've got Raichu. Okay, I'm down to 1 health again. Oh, and we get poisoned. And we miss. Dang it. Oh, because we keep getting smoke screened. Gonna take poison damage. There we go. All we gotta do is connect. Don't make me mad. Dude, I'm just riding my bicycle here and you just decided to jump me. Alright. We're gonna do our best to get back into town and heal up before she faints. Perfect. So we've got everybody here, so let's start taking these guys on. Oh, and they're gonna start spinning around, of course. Please look at me. Thank you. I'm feeling hungry and mean. I need a punching bag. It's called hangry, my friend. Keep out Cameron's and out Mankey. Just gonna one-shot it. We're gonna stay in. Bad, bad, bad. Hey, you just bumped me. Yes, and? What you gonna do about it? Alright, so we know Psychic won't take it out immediately, so let's lead with Body Slam. I'm going to paralyze it. And we're going to get poisoned immediately. This whole playthrough I've not had luck at all with poison or confusion. Alright, so it's going to get paralyzed. It's going to take us down to the yellow. We're just going to go ahead and hit Psychic. Get Lapras up to level 28. Kaboom! Alright, so let's just go ahead and get her an antidote. And a potion. Nice bike, hand it over. Dude, you have a motorcycle. I have a 10-year-old on a bicycle. Just saw your OCD Dex video. Are you absolutely insane? Apparently so. Thank you for taking the time to watch it, though. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is a crazy quest that we're going to be on for quite a good minute. And like I said earlier, and like I said in the video, the whole premise on top of that is catching everything on screen. So like, the only thing that I would do off screen is maybe grind, get everybody up to the levels they need to be at, but I'm never going to catch anything off screen. Like, everything will be legitimately on video, you know, 100% proof that I caught it. So knockout. Alright, so we defeated these trainers. We can move on. We're actually a little bit over, so we're going to move on to here. So give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so we defeated all the trainers at the beginning of the cycling road. We're about to go on to Route 17, hopefully catch us some more Pokemon. But until then, I'm Aedifex, and I will see you in the next video. So, for those of you that are new here, about every 30 minutes or so we do an outro for YouTube. This is a pre-recorded live series, so we're going to do an outro real quick and then we come back into it. We are down to the last 30 or so minutes of the stream, so we're going to go ahead and move on to Route 17 and see what we can catch. So we need to go in these fields here. Basically on Route 17 we have a much higher chance of running into Eradicates that we were trying to hunt down earlier. Let me go ahead and turn that back on, not that one. The Eradicate went from 5% up to 25%. And in this patch, we actually have a chance of finding a Fearow as well. So once I get out of this fight here, I'm going to switch back into Raichu, just because she can paralyze. And our poor little Lapras is too slow to run away. We're just going to keep getting poked. There we go. But I don't get it. Oh, hang on. We're just going to keep running downhill. Mega Evolutions are only in battle, right? You can grind the Kindle Road. Yes, Mega Evolutions are only in battle, but, you know, I figured it's already obnoxious. You know, what's a couple more Pokemon? Okay, so since we automatically start riding downhill, let me pause in the middle of this fight and get the graphic up for you guys. So we are hunting both Eradicate and Fearow. So we're looking for our gender variants for the Eradicate in this little patch here, and we're looking for just a single Fearow. So let's get you in the shot. And now we can get to the fight. Oh jeez, you are crazy. Yeah, I'm starting to think that. But like I said, Pokemon is, you know, it's a really fun game. It's different every single time, so I decided, you know, with the new games, you know, being really hand-holdy and really simplified, I wanted to make it more challenging. And I can't pause because we're running downhill. Well, there's Eradicate. go for a body slam. Get some damage off. Hopefully not too much. Okay. Let's switch into Raichu. I'm going to take a Hyper Fang, but it won't be terrible. Okay, yeah, we take those. Let's get in the bag here. What you do with Mew and Deoxys. Mew, actually the second video, the one after the one that you watched, I'm using Mew from the 20th anniversary. Basically any mythicals that don't appear in game, you have to get through an event. 1 second. You have to get through an event. So I'm using the one from the 20th anniversary for the living decks, or the OCD decks. Deoxys, luckily we can play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And gosh, as soon as I move, there's a Pokemon. Deoxys with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I forgot how to talk there for a second. If we get all the way through the Delta story, we can catch ourselves a Deoxys. So we're going to have to do those games a couple times. So probably what I'll end up doing is playing the games, streaming them, all that, and then playing them off screen for the second time around, and then starting the stream at the Delta episode. So I got to figure out exactly how I'm going to be doing that, but basically what it comes down to is I've got to play those games a total of 5 times, because as you and me both know, I'm crazy and I hate myself and I want to catch all the Pokemon. Alright, okay, so here's our another Eradicate. We've got, we just caught a male. The first one we caught was a female, I believe, so now we can catch whichever one we want, and we have all 3. So we're going to paralyze this. We don't even have to do anything. It's going to get paralyzed off the static. And I think it is pretty easy to get capture. Only OCD Dex challenge that I did is all unknown forms. Yeah, that's going to be part of this challenge, and that's actually really fun. Like, all the different forms, you know, that was interesting to me, and that's kind of what started this idea. I was like, you know, you catch an unknown, and yes, you've caught unknown, but you haven't caught all 26 of them. So then I kind of just started doing research, found out, you know, how many different forms are out there, how many different variants, all that. And I put this together. And then I finally got the equipment to start streaming. So basically this has been an idea in the making for a couple months, actually. We're going to roll downhill. Let's update the count. We are at 50. There's another Eradicate, which we don't need. So now we have captured Eradicate, and we are looking for Fearow. We're getting all unknown in their shiny form. Eventually, yes. That is going to be one of the harder parts. Basically, like I said in the video, the shinies for the old variant forms, the shinies for the gender variants, all that, that's going to be the last thing we're doing. Basically, the first thing I'm trying to do is catch everything in the regular forms. We'll run into shinies as we run into them. And then maybe, you know, during some of the videos, we'll take breaks and go do shiny hunts in some of the newer games. But ultimately, yes, I will be catching all unknown in their shiny forms. And speaking of OCD, because that's bigger, so I gotta scoot this over. There we go. Alright, Spearow. That's a baby Fearow. I want the actual Fearow. Alright, so Fearow is only a 5% encounter. Unless we're lucky here. No. Fearow is only a 5% encounter, so we're going to be in this patch for a little bit. So we're going to montage out, and we're going to montage out, and I will see you guys as soon as I get lucky and I can find one. So, be right back. So that's just a little cut for YouTube when we're looking for some of the lower chance of finding Pokemon. We will montage for the actual series, and then that gives me more time to hang out with you guys. So, more I think it, more crazy it is. I killed a shiny in early game. Oh, that's always the worst. One thing I'm scared of with you know, killing shinies is running into a shiny Geodude or a shiny Voltorb or something, and it just self-destructs. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Duo. Damn, my internet. Is it keep lagging out or what's going on? I was gonna say hopefully it's not on my end because I'm only streaming Pokemon. It's only 30 frames. Shiny Chansey flew up. Oh. Yeah, some of these hunts later on are going to be extremely obnoxious. It's basically what's going to come down to is later on in this challenge, there's going to be days where we're going to spend, you know, an hour or two looking for one Pokemon. Which is both terrifying and exciting because, you mean, I get to hang out with you guys, we get to talk Pokemon, we get to talk about whatever's going on, you know, games, movies, all that. You know, I try to be as interactive as I can with you guys. I'm not just here to play Pokemon and stare at a screen while you guys watch me. Although that's when we get into these 5% and 1% encounters, that's what it can feel like sometimes. Oh, you're lagging out really bad? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, Pokemon's not too intensive to stream because it's only 30 frames. For you, I'm just fine with the stream. Alright. So we just keep getting the wrong birds. We've already got all 3 of our Doduos. We need our wonderfully low odds Fearow. And they're just gonna keep mocking me. They're like, why have a 5% chance when you can have a 35? As I said, we're just going to keep seeing Doduos. There it is. Perfect. Level 25 Fearow. 5% in chance. Yeah, I keep doing that today. 5% chance of encounter. And we've got ourselves one, so let's paralyze it. Let's get that status effect going. She's gonna leer at me. That's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and bring Lapras back out. Oh, she's pretty weak. Let's get... Gloom's gonna get hit pretty hard by anything that she throws at us, but we are up 8 levels. And all she's done is leered and growled, so... Let's do an acid. Get some damage off. Fury attack. Okay, so far, no flying moves. I'm perfectly fine with that. Got growl, leer, and fury attack. Oh no! Gloom, baby, why would you do that? Of course we get a crit on our 5% encounter. Raichu levels up. Gloom almost levels up. And the hunt continues. And here's a baby Spearow just to mock me, just to laugh in my face. Cellophane, I know the lag's probably really annoying, but the only good thing is I do archive all my videos, so the full stream will be available once the stream is over. And everything goes up on YouTube. There is a delay since they are 20-30 minute videos and the streams are 3 hours, so it'll be a little bit before this episode comes up on YouTube, but you know, I try to make sure to give you guys as many chances to see everything as you can. Alright, so the hunt continues then. We're just gonna get mocked by all the wrong birds. Roll downhill. And we've got all 3 of our Eradicates, so we don't need you. Let's see, Doduo, Eradicate, Spearow, Rattata, and Fearow. So yeah, only thing we need now is the Fearow. It's the wrong bird. Okay. It's a baby version. Level 22. And, you know, according to the rules that I set up for myself, I can't catch that and evolve it. I can eventually, but we gotta clear the route first. Hey! There we go. Level 25. Okay, this one's gonna be more powerful, so hopefully she can actually take a hit. Alright, so we're gonna paralyze her. Immediately get the status condition. Let's actually just test our luck right here and right now. So, 1. Okay. So we're gonna have to do some damage to it. Raichu is 15 levels over, so even a quick attack's gonna do too much. Gloom, I'm gonna have you do this again, but if you mess this up, you're grounded. So let's use acid. Let's not crit this time. That was a powerful crit too because we were still in the green and we just took it down. Okay, so this is your chance to redeem yourself, Gloom. Oh, your dog is broken. What's he doing? Oh, yeah, he does that. He's a goober. For y'all that are new here, this is Nova. He's background entertainment. He likes to hang out on the couch while I stream. 3, there we go. And he melts. He's just kind of hanging off. He's a good kid though. Firo. Its huge and magnificent wings can keep it aloft in the sky. It can remain flying a whole day without landing. Give a nickname to the Firo. I shall not. Let's see. Nope, we caught that. And we caught you. Our latest capture can now be updated to a Firo. And our OCD Dex count is now 51. Firo is transferred to box 2. Alright, so we're going to backtrack up this hill extremely slowly. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and heal everyone up before we start taking on some trainers here. I always manage to run into the door. Alright. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon? Yes, I would love for you to heal my Pokemon. So we're going to have to do some trainer battles, and then, let's see, down at the bottom, about 18, we won't have to catch anything. So we're going to make our way down to Fuchsia City, but we are coming up on that 3-hour mark, so in 1 second we'll do an outro here, and then that's going to be our night. So, alright, so after this we're going to have to head down to Fuchsia City. Let's take a look at everything that we've captured recently. So, actually, this is everything we did today. We got our Hitmonlee, our Snorlax, our 3 Doduos, our 3 Raticates, 2 of them having berries, and our Firo. So let's go ahead and... oh, we can't take the items yet. I have to do items. So let's move our gender variants into the box real quick, and then we'll go over everything that we've got. So we gotta move our Raticates. Alright, so in our gender variants, we got ourselves 2 Rattatas, 2 Pikachus, 2 Zubats, 2 Magikarps, 2 Doduos, and 2 Raticates. From the beginning of our adventure, we've got a Pidgey, Rattata, Spearow, Weedle, Kakuna, Caterpie, Metapod, Nidoran, Jigglypuff, Nidoran female, Zubat, Paris, Geodude, Ekans. I've got 2 Clefairies, and that's actually what threw my count off at the beginning of this episode. I caught 2 while I was down there just because I happened to run into a second one immediately afterwards. So we will be evolving her later once we get her leveled up. I've got an Abra, a Meowth, a regular Magikarp, a Dugtrio, a Drowsy, a Machop, Onix, Voltorb, Growlithe, Eevee, Diglett, Haunter, Cubone, Ghastly. We get over to box 2. We've got a Hitmonlee, a Snorlax, a Doduo, a Raticate, and our latest addition to the party, not to the party, but our latest addition to the collection is our Fearow. Speaking of the party, we've got Raichu, Gloom, Primeape, Lapras, and Charizard. Right now we've got our little Oddish here just because she knows Cut, and I didn't really want to burn a move on an HM. She will be replaced with Snorlax for the party once we get a little bit further in, but we do need her for utility. So that's actually going to be where we'll wrap off for the night. Next stream will be on Wednesday. So we're going to be starting off on Cycling Road, get down through Route 17 and Route 18. I don't believe there's anything that we need to catch there. And then we'll get to Fuchsia City. We're actually going to get a new fishing rod and new opportunity to go back and catch a couple Pokemon that we've missed. Then we can get Gloom Toxic once we defeat Koga. And then from there we got the Safari Zone. So we're going to be catching a lot of Pokemon soon. So we'll get a make up for all the last couple streams where we've caught, 5-6 Pokemon or so. We're going to be in the Safari Zone probably for a good couple hours, just because there's so many things we got to catch, and you're only in there for until you run out of balls or until you run out of time. So that will wrap up today's episode. So until next time, I'm Aedifex, and I will see you in the next video. And as far as you guys here on Twitch, I would like to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. Thanks for coming by, watching the stream. Thank you, Torbekis, for checking out the video. I really appreciate that. I will be back on the stream Wednesday. I stream from about 4 to 7, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And videos go up on YouTube Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Thank you for the follow. I did not miss that. You just caught me in the middle of a sentence. So videos, actually the first video is coming up tomorrow. So that will be the beginning from stream 1 from not last Friday, but the Friday before. So the videos, they'll be a little bit behind, but that's also, the benefit that you guys get for hanging out with me here on stream. You get to see everything early, and you get to see it in its entirety. YouTube does come out later, and it's chopped down to a Let's Play style, so there's going to be some stuff that you guys get to see here that won't be in those videos. So again, thanks everybody for hanging out with me, and I will see you all guys later. And Torbekis, what is the time you expect this to finish? I actually have no idea. Basically, my goal, I have a soft goal of catching all the regulars, basically everything minus the shinies by the time the Gen 8 game comes out the end of next year for the Switch. So that's kind of my soft goal, like I said, is to get everything short of the shinies before the new game comes out and there's more Pokemon to catch. Hopefully, if we are getting new Pokemon, I'm not sure what they're doing. I would like to think that the new game in 2019 is Gen 8. Could be the Sinnoh remakes finally, so we'll see what happens. But my goal, not knowing what it's going to be, is to catch everything by that time, and then just keep working on the shinies throughout there. So, but again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you all Wednesday, and then if you want to check out the video on YouTube, first episode goes up tomorrow. So, you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm Aedifex, and I will see y'all Wednesday.